that leads us onto the topic I want to talk about is your Star Wars addiction. And I will use the
Not
word
an addiction.
I will
It's
use the
a-
word addiction.
It's a affinity.
Obsession. Creepy obsession. You
Like,
literally
not creepy. That's
well, you're creepy,
Okay, maybe.
and so it's an obsession. So it's
Okay.
like a creepy
okay.
obsession
Got-
because you
okay.
add the creepiness
Okay,
to it.
gotcha. So I love Star Wars. Like I really love it. And Star Wars came out in 77. I was born in 78. And me growing up was in the huge portion of Star Wars. And so you can look at it one of two ways. One, like it's a walking, monkey that talks and these dudes with these
Right.
laser swords. Or you can look at it for what I perceive it to be. And it's that story of a dude who lives on a desert planet making
Sounds familiar.
I lived in Green when I was that age. Dude that lives in a desert planet that becomes the one to affect the entire galaxy.
Wow.
And that's kind of the metaphysical part is Luke lived on a moisture farm on Tatooine, pulling water out of a desert planet, and he was called and had the power to change the galaxy. So if you're looking at it from I was 6, 7, 8 years old when it was big, and then I, turning 8 when Return of the Jedi came out. And a buddy of mine, his dad had a bootleg laser disc.
Ooh.
Big time. So I saw Return of the Jedi at 9 years old, and it was just like the coolest thing. So giving you all the power and being able to fight the man, it's something that always stuck with me. And the good part about now for being a 30-something, I'll be 40 this year. Yeah, I'll be 40 this year.
Wow.
I can buy as an adult the toys that I didn't get when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So your garage is like filled with these things, right? Like in a
No,
museum-esque type layout?
It was. My storage shed is now filled with my Star Wars figures.
Was that a wife thing?
No, it was. I am in my
Yeah,
late
it's
30s, and I need to put this stuff in the box thing because I do feel. But it's also a value thing. They are worth a fair amount of money, so they
Right.
need to be in a little more secured area where they're not getting affected
It's
by
not
the
because you needed
elements.
more room for the minivan.
No, God forbid. Okay, here, hater comments occur. I don't have a minivan. I will
What?
never have a minivan.
You should.
Oh.
like a minivan guy.
No, that's when you stop. That's why 3 kids is the maximum, because after 3, you have to get a minivan. And a Honda Odyssey is the only acceptable minivan.
Yeah.
Because that's
It's like a spaceship.
It's like a spaceship. It's
That's
it's kind of
pretty
cool
cool.
looking.
Yeah.
But
I'd rock it.
yeah, no, I wouldn't. But that's okay. Some people I know that I like have Honda Odysseys.
Yeah.
So, but you get the minivan status. I can't. I'm too narcissistic for that kind of crap.
You're just way too cool.
But yeah, Star Wars is fun, man, and it's something I really enjoy. And I was gonna sell my figures when our daughter was she would have been about 4, and I told my wife, I'm like, I'm just gonna sell my Star Wars figures. I had a large collection of them, and they're just sitting in a cardboard box, And my wife says, No, we're gonna have another kid someday. And so thankfully now we had our son, and he'll get them someday, and he'll hang them on his wall and have his son fawn over them and ask over them and tell them no. But yeah,
Can't touch that.
yeah, I do everything 100%. If I see one thing, I gotta have all of it, and that's kind of where the business portion.
Well,
came
you
from.
even went one step further.